Chelsea have just pulled off one of the most intriguing signings of the 2025 summer transfer window, securing the signature of Ajax wonderkid Jorel Hato. In a period of aggressive squad rebuilding and youth-driven renewal, bringing in a 19-year-old who already carries top-level experience is more than just a transfer. It's a statement of intent. The battle for Hato's signature was fierce. Top clubs from across Europe circled, but in the end it was Chelsea, driven by a clear vision for the future, that moved swiftly and decisively. And now all eyes are on Stamford Bridge. Why are the Blues placing so much faith in such a young defender? And could this truly be a turning point for their long-term ambitions? The deal to bring Hato from Ajax to Chelsea was crafted quietly but strategically in mid-July 2025. The moment the transfer window opened, the Dutch defender appeared on the radar of several Premier League giants. Arsenal and Liverpool both showed strong interest, but it was Chelsea who acted, and acted fast. Sources from the Netherlands revealed that Chelsea presented Hato with a crystal-clear development plan, immediate integration into the first team, and a defined role in Enzo Maresca's defensive system. It was that long-term vision, not just money or prestige, that turned Hato's head. Chelsea weren't just buying talent, they were offering him a place to grow. The structure of the deal came together quickly. Chelsea agreed to pay £35.5 million, including add-ons, notably less than Ajax's initial £43 million valuation. Interestingly, the deal includes no buyback clause for the Dutch side. Hato signed a 7-year contract, although details of his salary remain undisclosed. By July 30th, the teenager had already landed in London to complete his medical. If all goes to plan, he'll be officially registered before August 1st, just in time to make an unofficial debut in Chelsea Blue against Bayer Leverkusen on August 8th. For Chelsea fans, it'll be the first glimpse of one of Europe's brightest young defenders in action. At just 19 years old, Hato is considered one of the most promising Dutch talents in recent memory. Raised in the famed Ajax Academy, he was promoted to the first team at just 16, a rare feat even by Ajax's youth-friendly standards. But it wasn't just about potential. Hato quickly became a regular starter in the Eredivisie, holding his own against seasoned professionals, week in and week out. To earn that kind of trust as a teenager isn't normal. But Hato, he's not your average prospect. He's a composed, intelligent, and fearless defender who thrives under pressure, already showing the poise of a seasoned veteran. Tactically, he brings exactly what Chelsea have been missing: versatility. Hato can play as a left-back or a left-sided center-back, giving Enzo Maresca more options when building from the back. His pace, ability to read the game, and confidence on the ball allow him to break the press and initiate attacks from deep. More than that, it's his calmness in possession, even under intense pressure, that sets him apart. In the Netherlands, pundits dubbed him Ajax's diamond. Some even dared to mention him in the same breath as Joško Gvardiol and William Saliba, defenders of elite quality at similar stages of their careers. Signing Jorel Hato wasn't a spontaneous decision from Chelsea. It's part of a long-term transfer strategy the club has been building toward since 2022, a full-scale youth movement centered on investing in elite talents under the age of 21. After landing the likes of Leslie Ugochukwu, Romeo Lavia, Carne Chukwuemeka, Malo Gusto, and Andre Santos, Chelsea's blueprint is now clear for the world to see. The acquisition of 19-year-old Hato is the next logical step in laying the foundations for a new era at Stamford Bridge. But this move isn't just about age, it's also about need. Right now, Chelsea are thin on both depth and consistency in the very areas where Hato can contribute. On the left flank, Marc Cucurella has shown strong form, but there's little competition. Ben Chilwell, once a key figure, has been plagued by injuries and is reportedly on the transfer list as the club looks to trim its wage bill. In the heart of defense, Axel Disasi appears to be on borrowed time, no longer part of the long-term vision, and likely to be offloaded. That opens a real opportunity for Hato to step in and make his mark. From a tactical standpoint, Jorel Hato fits seamlessly into what Enzo Maresca is trying to build. Chelsea's new manager is implementing a modern, ball-dominant style of football, one that begins with structured build-up play from the back. And that's where Hato shines. He's calm under pressure, technically secure, reads the game like a seasoned pro. He's not just a destroyer, he's a connector, the kind of defender who doesn't just stop attacks, but starts them. While the long-term plan is for Hato to grow into a cornerstone of the backline over the next 2 to 3 seasons, he's more than capable of competing right now, especially in the 2025-26 campaign. Whether it's battling for minutes with Levi Colwill, Trevoh Chalobah, or even Cucurella himself at left back, Hato's adaptability gives him a real shot at early impact. Maresca's preferred tactical setups, the 3-4-3 and the 4-2-3-1, both offer natural roles for Hato. In a back three, he can slot in as the left-sided center back, providing balance and progression. In a back four, he can operate as an inverted left back, tucking into midfield or covering central zones depending on the flow of the game. And while he's still only 19, he's already seen as a ready-made rotational piece, especially in positions where Chelsea have lacked consistency and stability in recent years. Perhaps most importantly, Chelsea under Enzo Maresca have made a clear commitment to build a dynamic, youthful core. Hato is set to join an emerging nucleus of young talents, from Colwill to Gusto, all guided by experienced leaders like Reece James, Enzo Fernandez, and Moises Caicedo. Hato is expected to be eased in gradually, with most of his early minutes coming in competitions like the Carabao Cup and FA Cup, the perfect proving ground for him to adapt to the pace and intensity of English football before stepping into a bigger role in seasons to come. Ajax didn't give up Jorrel Hato without a fight. The Dutch giants initially valued the 2006-born defender at over £43 million and were reluctant to part ways. But once Hato agreed personal terms with Chelsea and made it clear he wanted to test himself in the Premier League, Ajax had little choice but to compromise. They ultimately accepted a £35.5 million offer from the London club. For Ajax, Hato's departure leaves a major void, both on and off the pitch. Not only was he a defensive linchpin, but also the youngest captain in club history in major competitions. To fill that gap, Ajax are now accelerating talks with Ko Itakura of Borussia Mönchengladbach. The experienced Japanese international is seen as a stabilizing force to help restore order after a turbulent season. Yet, Hato's exit is also a reflection of Ajax's enduring philosophy: develop talent, trust youth, and sell at the right moment. It's the cycle that's defined their identity, and Hato is the latest in a long line of stars to take the next step. In a summer packed with big-name moves, Chelsea's capture of Jorel Hato might just be one of the smartest deals of 2025. Compared to recent defensive signings like Joško Gvardiol or Jurriën Timber, the fee for Hato is significantly lower, yet many experts rate him among the top under-20 defenders in world football. At just 19, Hato already boasts elite-level experience from one of Europe's most demanding academies. He's battle-tested, technically refined, and brimming with potential. This isn't just a signing for the now, it's an investment with both sporting and financial upside. More than anything, though, it's a testament to Chelsea's growing edge in the transfer market. Despite fierce competition from Arsenal and Liverpool, the Blues moved quicker, presented a clearer vision, and sold the long-term project better. It's a sign that Chelsea are once again becoming a major force in elite-level negotiations, not just reacting to the market, but shaping it. The signing of Jorel Hato isn't an isolated move. It's a key piece in Chelsea's wider rebuild, a comprehensive restructuring plan unfolding throughout the summer of 2025. On the way out, Ben Chilwell and Axel Disasi have been put on the transfer list, a move aimed at reducing the wage bill and clearing space for the club's next generation. Hato is expected to be a direct replacement for both, capable of playing at left back or as a left-sided center back, roles that fit perfectly with Chelsea's ongoing youth-driven philosophy. On the other end, Chelsea continue to strengthen their attack. Talks are currently underway with RB Leipzig for the signing of Xavi Simons, with Carney Chukwuemeka potentially included as part of the deal. As it stands, Chelsea's total summer spending has already surpassed the £200 million mark, underlining the ownership's determination to restore the club's standing in both the Premier League and the Champions League. But Hato's arrival isn't just another transfer. It's a message, a statement of belief in the club's vision for the future. At just 19 years old, Hato possesses immense potential, and if nurtured correctly, he has everything it takes to become one of the Premier League's standout defenders within the next 5 years. With a clear strategy, bold decisions, and the right investments at the right time, Chelsea are rebuilding their identity and their strength, brick by brick. And Jorel Hato, he may just be the first brick in a brand new blue empire,